We're standing on the mat. Yep. Feet nice and grounded here, maybe hip width, maybe slightly wider if that makes you feel a little more comfortable. And we're going to work on the shoulders today, right? Try and get them to go back because we spend so much time hunched forward. We're going to do a dancing Sunbird by request. And we're just going to do a lot of great things in our practice today. So smooth out your breath. All right, and we're going to start to deepen it here. So as you exhale, belly button to spine, just start releasing your day as you exhale. And then as you inhale, draw in lots of fresh but settled, calm energy to carry you through the rest of your day, your evening. And exhaling again, just releasing the day, anything that might have gone on. And inhaling fresh new energy for the evening ahead. And one more exhale. And nice deep inhale. All right, now let your breath come back to its regular pace for a moment. Inhale and exhale. And we're going to add the arms to that movement. So turn your palms out, exhale, and let's let the knees and hips move in this. So just let your knees and hips bend a bit. Inhale, float the arms up as you extend. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, let the knees and hips be soft as you bring your arms down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down. So we're just letting the knees and hips bend and straighten as we inhale up. And exhale down. And one more time like that. Inhale up. And exhale down. Allowing the breath to return to its regular pace here. Inhale and exhale. All right, so let's wake up the spine, revitalize the spine. Soft knees and hips, hands to the thighs, cats and cows. Arch and shine your heart forward, and then just round and turn your gaze towards your lap. Arch and shine your heart forward, and gaze towards your lap. Okay, notice everything that's starting to move here. Cats and cows, let the breath move. And the next time you're gazing towards your lap, just hold there with your chin tucked, slowly, slowly roll up. Now roll your shoulders back and down here, okay? So we're going to emphasize the shoulder opening for a moment here. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale with your palms touching, bring your fingers up. And then as you exhale, clasp your hands, okay? If it's too much for the shoulders, have the hands clasped. You can just put them on your hips at the back there. Roll your shoulder blades toward each other and shine your heart up toward the sky. And then with soft knees and hips, just fold gently forward only as far as you want to go. And decide if you want to let the hands come off the spine. This is between you and your shoulders. Release your hands to the mat. As you inhale, float the arms out and up, your palms touch. Hands come heart center. So let's do that again. Inhale, fingertips toward the sky. Exhale, clasp. Now you probably clasped your hands exactly the same way you did last time. So switch by one finger. Probably feels a little unusual, right? Shoulder blades toward each other. Shine your heart up. Inhale, and as you exhale with soft knees and hips, go only as far as you want to go in a fold. And then either leave your hands right on your spine or allow them to lift up Exhale, hands down and float the arms out and up as your palms touch and your hands come heart center. Now find grounded here, mountain pose, feet hip width distance, the toes are facing forward, shoulders are back and down. Think about your breath as we start to move the spine in a side to side motion. We're going to float both arms up and almost like you're grabbing onto a pole here. Okay, so float the ribs away from the hips rather than the shoulders toward the ears. Inhale and tilt to the right just about a quarter of the way between your arms and your waist. Inhale and exhale, tilt a little more. Inhale, make sure your left foot is still grounded, and exhale, tilt, and then reach up, reach, reach, reach. Inhale, exhale, we're going a little bit to the left. Inhale, exhale, we go a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, a little bit more. And reach, reach, reach. Reach up toward the sky. We'll go one more time each side. I know it's hard for the shoulders. You can do this, or you could just do it here too, because you'll still get the side bend. Reach to the right, reach a little more to the right, reach to the right, and up. Extend and to the left, a little more to the left, and a little more even to the left. Inhale up. We're going to fold down, knees and hips bend. Just release everything here. Take opposite hand to opposite elbow and just rock around. Okay, so we're starting to loosen up here. Inhale and exhale. And then let your hands drop to your legs, tuck your chin, and slowly roll up to standing, shoulders back and down. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to do, we did the spine forward and back, side to side. We're going to do some twisting now. So let your hands float away from your hips and then start to just gently turn side to side. And then you start to notice that your hands are coming in contact with your body, right? Little tapping here, side to side, and they start coming up, and then make a little gentle fist as you let your fist gently tap under your collarbone, helping to build immunity. That's a nice immunity center there. And then release your arms long as you continue to twist gently side to side. Even the arms go overhead. And bring them down. Come back to that immunity tapping point. And then start to draw the hands around the body, tapping. Side to side. Woo! Come back to center. Feet are grounded. Spine is long, shoulders are back and down. And see if you feel the flow of energy happening through your body. Inhale and exhale. Whew, all right. Okay, so let's shake it out here. And we're going to do a little chair series. But we're going to start with, this is actually to help your lymphatic system. Okay, so we're going to take the knees and hips slightly back as though we were heading into chair. Take your right arm up. Let me do it this way, your right arm. And now from here, just fold forward, tap your fingertips down toward the floor. Right arm back up and stand tall. Left arm, same thing, left arm up. We've got the knees and hips bent. We tap down with the left fingertips. Left arm up, legs straighten, arm down. Going back to the right, we'll bend the knees and hips as we draw the arm up. Fold forward, tap the fingertips, Maybe they don't reach, that's fine too. And straighten the legs and hips as the right arm comes up and down. Left arm up and take it down. Stand tall. And left arm releases. So now we're going to take that into a full chair. The feet are hip-width distance apart. The hips settle back, okay? Tucking under a little bit here. The knees are bent. You can wiggle your toes. And the arms go shoulder height. Maybe the arms are here for comfort. Shoulder height. Sit a little deeper. Sit a little deeper. Now draw your hands to your legs, straighten your legs, come back into that chair with the arms just forward, and we'll do that again. Hands to the legs, coming back to chair. Each time making sure the weight is behind you. A good way to do that is to make sure your toes can wiggle. One more time, fold forward. Come into the chair, your arms may be shoulder height. They may be here if that's better for your shoulders. And this time, if they want to come up by the ears, they can do that too. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, release. All right, so now the legs are woken up, the spine is woken up, and hopefully the shoulders are released a bit, right? Okay, so let's come to the top of the mat. And we'll work our way down to the earth here. The feet are hip-width distance apart. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, we're going to swan dive over straight legs. So we fold with a long spine from the hip creases. So we don't care if we fold this far or hands to the legs or hands to the floor. Fold. Hands to the thighs, hips back, knees bend. Shine your heart forward, half lift. Hands down and step back to a downward facing dog. Yeah, nice down dog here. Remember, dogs can always be done at the wall or a chair. And then go ahead and bend one knee and then the other, right? Walk your dog. Heels, heels. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. Bring the knees down and sit off to the side. Let's find seated mountain pose. Nice strong pose here. The sit bones are engaged. The spine is nice and long. We inhale and exhale here. Okay, so we're going to loosen up the hips. Let's take the hands to heart center. Lean back. Lift your right leg and your left leg and cross your right ankle over your left. Now you could also have your feet on the mat here. That's fine too. Okay, right ankle over left, arms up. Inhale, exhale. Take the hands down to the mat and take your gaze past your fingertips. We're opening up the right hip. You may not go too far right now. We're warming things up. Arms up, feet up, left ankle in front of right, and take it down. Now, if your legs don't like being crossed like that, if you're good, you just keep going up, cross right, down, up, cross left, down. An alternative is to come here. You can even leave your arms out of it. Take your left leg out to the side, bring your hands forward. Come up, take your right leg out to the side, come forward. Okay, so we're just loosening things up here. Yep, everybody has a home in yoga. There's a place for everybody. Okay? All right, the next time your left ankle is crossed in front and you go down and you come back up, you'll be even. Okay? So now we're going to lift up again, stay up, and keep bring the right foot back, right ankle in front of left. And this time when you go down, bring your palms down and stay here. So now we've opened the right hip a little more. Okay? So if you're not doing that, you can do any kind of right hip opening. Inhale, press your palms into the mat. Exhale, walk your fingertips forward. Inhale, look up and bring your hands over to the right. Inhale, gaze toward the right. Exhale, drape your torso over your right thigh and hang out here for a moment. Inhale, hands back to center, press into the mat, look up. Exhale, walk your fingertips forward. The right hip is there. Inhale up. Exhale, walk your hands over to the left. Look up. Exhale, melt over your left thigh. And then bring your hands back to center. Press into the mat one more time. Look up. Exhale, see if those hands want to go more forward, and just breathe into your right hip. Bring your arms up, feet up. Change the cross of your ankles, palms forward, and we come back down. Palms to the mat. Press your palms in. Gaze forward, inhale, exhale, melt. There's your left hip. Hopefully it's saying nice things to you. Inhale, walk your hands over to the left. And on your next exhale, melt over your left thigh. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, fold. Then inhale, walk your hands over to the right. And as you exhale, melt over your right thigh. And then coming back through center, inhale, gaze up, exhale, melt, and just let those fingers gravitate as far forward as they want to go. We'll bring the hands up and the feet up, uncross, and release. Good. All right, let's shake it out. Inhale and exhale. All right, so for the core, we're going to bend the knees, bring the feet hip width distance, and bring the hands to the center of the chest here. The spine is nice and long. The feet stay grounded, and with a nice long spine, just lean back. You feel your core, you feel your core, you feel your core, and come up. So that's a movement. You can do exactly that, or you can add some arm work to that. So let's lean back, feel your core, take your right arm out and in, take your left arm out and in, and sit up. Let's lean back, 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 engage the core. We're going to start on the left this time. Left arm out and in, right arm out and in, and sit up. Does it seem like we're going in slow motion? Yes, we are. Take it back. We're going to add on. We're going to go right and in, left and in. Now both arms and in, sit up. Take it back. We'll start on the left this time. Left and in, and right and in. Both arms and in, sit up. Woo! Shake out those legs. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to do obliques from here. So let's have the feet planted, knees are bent. Let's take the hands back to the heart here, and we're going to twist as we lean back and come up. Twist as we lean back. Does that make sense? We're leaning to the left. I'm sorry, I forgot to say right, then left. Okay, so now let's twist to the right, open the arms, bring them in, and come up. Twist to the left, open the arms, bring them in, and come up. Let's see it. To the right. Open, yes, in, and come up. Take it to the left, open, in, and come up. Can we do one more each side? Twist right, open arms, in and come up. Twist left, open arms, in and come up. Ooh, release, shake everything out. Inhale and exhale. Alrighty, we're going to come to hands and knees here. So remember, we're going to be working on Sunbird. Make sure your knees are happy. If you need to get extra padding for your knees, do that, okay? You can also do this at the wall if you prefer to be there, okay? So we're on all fours here, knees are under hips. The wrists could be right under the shoulders, or the hands could be slightly forward of the shoulders. What's better for your wrists? If that's still too much of an angle, you can roll up the top of your mat and place the heels of your hands. See how that straightens out the wrists a bit? Okay, here we go. From here, we're grounded. We're feeling balanced on all fours. Take your right leg back. Feel balanced on 3 points, your left knee and 2 hands. Point your right toes and lift that right leg. Now shine your heart forward. This is Sunbird. Bring your knee down, spine to neutral, and take it on the left leg back. Lift the left leg, shine your heart forward, and release. That's Sunbird. Now adding on, if you want, we'll add the dancing option. Lift the right leg, shine the heart forward, bend the elbows toward the back of your space, right? Bend the elbows back behind you. Take it down, up, and right knee down. Yep, left leg goes up, heart shines up. Option, bend at the elbows, dance it down, come up, and left knee down, spine to neutral here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to take a little child's pose and then go back into Sunbird. So, find your child's pose. Okay, your child's pose could be feet together, knees wide apart, the forehead at rest. Or, if this is not relaxing to you, just find a nice comfortable position where you can just take a breather here. Okay, we're going to come up to from this child's pose into kneeling. And we're kneeling here so that we can give the wrists a good shake, the fingers a good wiggle here. And then come back into table and work on Sunbird a little more. So here we go, table. Right leg, Sunbird, look up, dance it down. Now here we go into option 3, downward facing dog. Right toes come down, lift into downward facing dog, bring your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Left knee comes down, right knee comes down. All right, let's try that on the left. Remember, these are options. Sunbird is right here, leg, heart. That could be it. Dance it down if you want. That could be it. Take your left toes down and lift into 3-legged Sunbird with the right leg up. That's the final option. Right knee, left knee. Shake your wrists out. Right knee, left knee, right? You're down. Good. Shake your wrists out. And then we'll go through that one more time. Sunbird, you add the dancing, you add the down dog, or just wherever you want to stop, you stop. Does that make sense? Okay, let's go. Here we are. Table. We're going Sunbird on the right. Right leg, lift the heart. Option, dance it down. Take it up. Option, bring it to a 3-legged dog with the left leg up. Left knee down, right knee down. Sunbird, left leg lifts, heart shines forward. Stay there or dance it down and up. Stop there or three-legged down dog, right leg up. Now, bring your right foot down and just walk your hands, your feet to your hands. Feet to the hands. Yes. Take a half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. Good. Hands come heart center. And shake it out. All right. So we're going to come to the top of the mat. We're going to start sun salutations, and we will be doing a knee down crescent lunge. Okay? So if you have some extra padding you want for your knees, right? Or you can always turn up the edge of your mat. Let's come to mountain pose at the top of the mat here. Good. Inhale and exhale. Float the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, we swan dive. So we're folding from the hips. The hands could go to the thighs, the shins. They may touch the mat. Bring your hands to your thighs, hips back. Shine your heart forward. Look up. Bring your hands down. Step back with your right leg. And stay here in this lunge. Take a moment in lunge here to just wiggle around and be happy. Now bring your right knee down. It should wind up behind your right hip and your left knee over your ankle. So since we want to open the shoulders back, we're going to sit up tall, bring the heart up, and bring the hands back. We're opening the shoulders here. Now bring your hands down to the mat, one on either side of your left foot. Raise up the left arm. Twist open to the left. Bring your left hand down. Draw that right arm up. Twist open to the right. Of course, if you're not opening long arms, you can just put your right hand on your right hip. Bring your right hand down to the mat and come into plank. Now bear in mind, you've been working hard. We started out with a very vigorous practice. So a knee down plank might be your speed right now. It's certainly mine. Knee down plank or knee up plank, chaturanga. All right, so to continue with our shoulder opening, we're going to take the hands by the thighs. Shoulders toward the ears, down the spine. Lift the heart as you lift the pinkies toward the sky. So this is a locust variation here, and release. All right, let's take the hands under the shoulders and find your way to down dog. Of course, down dog, you might stop in table right now. Maybe that's just where you feel like being. You could be in down dog here. You could be in dog at the wall, or you might have a chair. Inhale and exhale. We're going to take the right leg up. Take whatever big step is for you, and then bring your left knee down and arrange yourself in low crescent lunge position. Okay, so once you have your left knee down, you'll have the ability to move that right foot. We're in low crescent lunge. Right knee over right ankle, left knee behind the hip. Come on up and take your arms back. Shine your heart up. Bring your hands down. And once again, we're going to leave the left hand down and raise the right arm. Twist open to the right, or you could just bring your right hand to your right hip and twist open. Bring your right hand down and do it on the left. Left hand to the hip maybe. Left arm up maybe. Which one's better for you right now? Left hand down. Let's tuck the back toes, lift that knee. We're going to engage all of the muscles here, super strong, big step forward with the left foot. There it is, yep, half lift. Forward fold and float the arms out and up, palms touch. and hands come heart center. All right, does anybody need anything before we do that on the other side? Any variations that I didn't mention? We good to go? Okay, let's go top of the mat here. Feet are hip width distance. Feel your energy. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, your swan dive. We're folding from the hips, but we don't care how far down the hands go. They're going to go where they go. The legs are straight. Hands to the thighs, half lift. Hands down. We step back with the left leg. Hang out in this lunge. Just wiggle those hips around. Feel how the hips feel. And once again, we're going into plank. I'm going into knee down plank. You can do knee down or knee up. Just assess where your energy is, right? Inhale and exhale. And take it down. Chaturanga to the earth. Okay, so this time we're going to clasp the hands behind. Remember, we did this early in our practice. If the hands are still, the shoulders are still like not happy with the clasp, just bring your hands to your hips, right? Your hips, your back of your hips there, okay? And then we're going to lift the heart, lift, open those shoulders, and release. And let's do that one more time. Lift, open the shoulders, roll the shoulder blades toward each other, whether your hands are here or clasped, and release. Make a pillow with your hands. That was a lot of back bending so far. Bend your knees, and let's rock the legs side to side. Okay, we're going to find our way to downward facing dogs, right? So dog your way. Remember, you could stop at table if that's what's happening for you right now at this point in your practice. Inhale and exhale. Take your left leg up. We're going to step forward with the left foot. Bring the right knee down. And then arrange your body however it should be for the low crescent lunge. Draw your hands back. Shine your heart forward. Bring your hands down. Right hand stays on the mat. We're opening to the left. Yep. Left hand comes down and we open to the right. Nice, y'all. Good. All right. Both hands down. Tuck your back toes. Lift that back knee. Here's where we engage all the muscles of the body so strongly we don't even need our hands. Step forward with that back leg. Yes, half lift, forward fold. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And release. All right, let's come into mountain pose and just feel the energy flowing through. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Great. So shoulders are getting the idea, right? Back and down, not slump forward, back and down. All right, let's come into a little gentle balance here. So the feet are hip width distance apart, okay? And we're going to raise the left arm and the right heel first. Fix your gaze, left arm, right heel, and bring it down. Right arm, left heel, and bring it down. Now this time, if you want to go right knee, left arm, and try that, you're automatically sun and moon, and bring it down. Try it on the other side, left knee, right arm. Yep. And bring it down. Nice fixed gaze. If you were happier with the heel, stay heel. If you're fine with the knee, do knee. Let's do that again. Right side, left arm. one more time, each side, right leg, left arm. And release, left leg, right arm. And maybe that arm doesn't even go all the way up, right? Maybe it does. And release, good, shake it out. Whew, all right. All right, let's loosen things up and get a little bit of work on those inner thighs, okay? Turn the toes out, the legs are wide, and we're gonna plie down and up. You know you're doing your plie right if you feel it on your inner thighs. If you start floating your hips back, you don't get that inner thigh engagement that you want. So plie down and up. Plie down and up. Take it down and hold. Take a nice breath. Inhale. Sink a little deeper. Sit a little deeper if you can. Bless you. And slowly bring it up. Okay, let's come on back down into the plie. Hold it here. Put your hands right above your knees and sit a little deeper. While you're doing that, press the knees out to the side. And come on up. Woo, could you feel that one? Let's go back there. Legs out, knees here. Inhale. You're going to just take your right shoulder, cross the body a little bit to the left. Ooh, yes. And bring it, it's like a nice massage for your whole side there. And then take the left shoulder over to the right. And bring it up. Bring your hands to your heart. Sit a little deeper. Try and keep your chest lifted and then just raise everything up. Arms overhead. Bring them out. Heel toe your feet together and shake out your legs. All right. The final shoulder opening I wanted to do is Warrior 2, Humble Warrior. So let's come into Warrior 2 here. The legs are wide again. Right toes are facing right. Left toes are in at an angle. Right knee is bent. It's over the ankle, tracking through the center of your foot. Your left foot is super grounded here, and your arms float out to the side for your warrior. Inhale. Gaze past your right fingertips. Alrighty. Try and have those shoulders over the hips. Shoulders over hips. Good. Now bring your hands clasped behind you. Turn and face toward your right. And as always, if the clasp isn't working, have your hands on your hips. Look up. Inhale. Shoulder blades are heading toward each other. And as you exhale, draw your right shoulder towards your right knee. Humble warrior. You can stay here, or if the hands want to leave the back, they can come up. Bring your hands back to the spine. Come on up. Return to Warrior 2. Yeah. Bring your hands to your hips. Change the position of your feet. Left toes are facing left. Left knee over ankle. Warrior 2. Nice and steady here. Gazing past the left fingertips. Clasping the hands behind or bringing them to the hips. Turn toward your left leg. Inhale. Roll your shoulder blades toward each other, and then exhale, left shoulder toward the left knee. Your hands stay here, or they might come up. Bring your hands back down, and lift back into Warrior 2 on the left. Excellent. Bring your hands to your hips. And either take one big step forward with your right foot to meet your left, or heel toe your feet together. Either way, come to the top of your mat. Now we're at the top of the mat and we're going to be working our way down. If you want something like a pillow, an eye pillow, a blanket, a sweater, take a moment to grab that. You want to be nice and comfortable. And your feet are hip-width distance apart. Breathing at the top of your mat. Inhale and exhale. Sense the energy moving through you, and then sense any part of your body that's like, shake me out, wiggle me around, do something, whatever needs to be done here. And then when you're done doing that, come back to your mountain pose. We're going to float the arms up, inhale. Exhale into a swan dive. Folding over the hip creases, straight legs. Bring the hands to the thighs, hips back, shine your heart forward, hands down, and either come into down dog or table here. So wherever you feel like going, down dog or table, and then let the hips move. If you're in down dog, the knees will move. If you're in table, the hips will just rock. Come back to center. Everybody knees down and sit off to the side. As we find seated mountain pose, making sure the sit bones are nice and even on the earth. So you might rock side to side, pull some flesh away out from under you. The feet are flexed, the spine is long. We're in a nice mountain pose here. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's shake it out, loosen up. We'll do 2 soft forward folds. So the legs are soft, the arms are soft, everything's soft. We inhale and just melt forward. Roll the hands up the legs. And one more time, inhale, gently melt forward. And from here, just notice if anything is trying too hard, right? Make this an easy forward fold. So if your hands are like, no, I want to touch those toes, just tell them, chill, okay? You worked hard already. Let's just come into this soft forward fold and breathe. And roll your hands up your thighs. Bend your knees. We're going to slowly lower ourselves to the earth here. Rolling down. Spine connects to the earth. Hands by your side. And with the knees bent, hands by your side, we're just relaxing here. Take a moment here. All right, so now on your next inhale, extend both legs long, arms overhead. And as you exhale, draw your right leg in. Hold on to the hamstring or the shin, whatever feels better to you right now. And that left leg could stay straight, but it may prefer to bend. That would be fine too. Extend both legs, both arms overhead. Exhale, draw the left leg in, holding on shin or hamstring. That right leg can be straight, or the knee might feel like bending at this point. Take it long, arms long, legs long. Inhale, exhale, both knees in, holding shins or hamstrings. And from here, rock around on your spine. Give the spine a nice little massage here. Bring your left foot to the mat. Cross your right ankle over your left. Place your right hand on your right thigh and press that thigh away. So just press the thigh away as you draw your left leg in. And then take it to a reclined pigeon. So you're holding on to your left leg. Your right foot is flexed. Your right hand is in between your thighs. So your legs are making a triangle. Your right hand is in that triangle. And hang out here, reclined pigeon. Check and see that your left knee is in line with your left shoulder. Oh, and just send some nice breath into that right hip. Now take your left leg straight up, point and flex the left foot, and circle the ankle one direction and the other. And then release everything, unwind 2 feet to the mat, let your knees gently open and close. So that was reclined pigeon with the right leg. Let's do it with the left. Left ankle across the right thigh. Your left foot is flexed. Your right leg comes in. Press that left thigh a little bit away with the left hand. And then hold on to your right leg. Then we're doing that just so the knee isn't heading toward the shoulder here. The left knee toward the left shoulder. Okay, we want the knee moving away from the left shoulder. Okay, and then make sure your right knee is in line with your right shoulder. Your left foot is flexed. And just breathe into that left hip. All right, extend your right leg up. Let's work the ankle point and flex the foot. Yeah, and circle that ankle one direction and the other. We'll take a moment to admire your toes and then bend your knee, unwind both feet to the mat, and let those knees just open and close. Little gentle butterfly wings here. Take your legs together. Okay, so they're touching, the knees are bent. We're going to do windshield wipers from here. Arms are out to the side in a T. Inhale. And as you exhale, take both knees gently to the right, gaze left. Not a big twisting here, just gently, knees right, gaze left, come center. And again, gentle, small movement, knees left, gaze right. And come center and switch. So find a nice rhythm, nice and slow, not too deep. Just knees side to side, gazes side to side. Releasing the neck. We started with the knees right and the gaze left, so the next time you go knees left, gaze right, you'll be about even. And then take your feet hip width distance apart. The knees are still bent, feet are on the mat. We're going to open and close the fingers and wiggle them. With the arms nice and long, you can feel the energy travel all the way from the fingertips to the shoulders. Maybe even into your shoulder blades. What happens when you wiggle? And then rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Let's bring the hands down by your side. They're about 6 inches away from the hips. Inhale and exhale. And we'll let those knees open and close a few more times, just gently releasing here. And then start to scan your body. See what else needs to happen for you. Does anything need to reposition or realign? Is there a particular movement that needs to be made before you move into final relaxation? What's going on for you here? Just find those movements. experiment with your knees bent and your legs straight. See what's going to feel best for your spine, a position that your spine can be in for a few minutes as we move into our pose of the month, final relaxation, right? So we're going to hold it for a little longer, remembering the purpose of final relaxation and the benefits. It's actually a pose, and it helps us absorb all the benefits of the hard work of our practice and reconnect everything, the body, the mind. So settle into a comfortable position. Inhale through the nose and slowly exhale through the mouth. And one more time, inhale through the nose. Slowly exhale through the mouth as you allow your body to connect with the earth. Just let the earth support you. Your work is done as you move into final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to the body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, stretch your arms and legs long. And then as you exhale, draw your knees in. Give yourself a final hug. Hang here for a moment. And find your way over to a side. As you bring yourself back to seated. With your hands to your heart, turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit. Thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.